Hello, snickerdoodles. Do you love my overlined glossy TikTok lips? No, seriously, look at how awful that is close up. Oh, no. Oh, why did she do that? I want to talk about makeup today because I can't take myself seriously. I gotta pause and take this off. I just couldn't. I couldn't take myself even remotely seriously with that. That's the big new. I've seen like 4 or 5 videos on it. Overlining thing that's going on right now. And as someone in their 40s, that does not work for me. A couple things about makeup that I want to talk about, and hopefully this will be helpful to you because, again, nobody told me that my skin would change significantly post-op. I used to actually have like lovely full lips, and that was like my one thing that I was like, my lips are good. And that is basically gone now. My upper lip is really flat. And again, I mean, this could be age, but I'm sure like it is, right? But not all of it. No, definitely not all of it. My skin texture around my mouth has changed a lot. Everything's kind of obviously because when you don't have your teeth in, your mouth shrinks significantly, right? Um, so that's been a thing. I definitely find that I need a better quality of moisturizer. I haven't found it yet. As you can tell, I'm breaking out. Anyway, so I went from using some, middle of the road kind of foundation. I've got Elizabeth Arden. I've got some Stay Naked by Urban Decay. I've got my MAC. I even answered all the questions and took the quiz and got this. Didn't love it, actually. What I have been actually using these days is the Age Rewind, which makes me feel incredibly old using this, but it does give you a really nice light kind of moderate, minimal coverage, but it doesn't settle in as much as some of the other brands do. I found the, what is this, Stay Naked by Urban Decay just dried my skin right out. It was really tragic. I would go for something lighter, even if it's not going to give you the coverage you want, because it is easier to cover up small spots and use a lighter concealer than it's going to be to get a foundation that's going to end up looking cakey during the day. So I've learned. The cool thing about dentures, I think, right now, I can wear so many colors that I haven't been able to wear. Anything that's had like a brown or an orange tone to it just really made my teeth look terrible. So that is a plus of dentures, is I have nice teeth. I just had to pay for them. Weird medical stuff. So what I've learned, especially with my lips, well, obviously with my lipstick, that's why I'm talking about it. As you can see, well, that is a scar, actually, given to me by a dentist. But I do have some wrinkly bits. That's a terrible, terrible thing that I just did to all of y'all. I'm sorry. 2 things. Number 1, I use a liner now. I did never really used to use a liner. So I'm going to outline, but so that I don't have to stick my face right all up in there, I'm just going to pause and come back. All right. So I have used, put some lip liner on. Now, because, like I said, I did used to have actual lips, as opposed to, these fake ones. I do kind of go really right along my lip line, a little bit over right here, because that is where I've lost a lot of my fullness. What I've started doing recently, and this has worked really well for me, is I have my little tiny brush. This is not a lip brush. This is like a concealer brush or something. But it came with a Supernatural palette that I bought at Hot Topic because, I don't think you can see that. It's the Supernatural thing. Fangirl. Little brush. This is a, like an 18-hour lipstick type of thing. And what I actually do is I go around, just go around the edge of my lips, because this is a color stay, so it's actually gonna stay. But I also have been finding that it doesn't feather as much with the combination of a liner and a color stay. This is Carity Lip Lock, and I really like this stuff. It's actually decent quality, and it is screamingly cheap. I'm not being paid by them. I just actually like their product. So I've got this on. Now you could go in with a gloss, but I find right now with glosses, the feathering is absolutely crazy. And because you have dentures, because you've had that surgery, your skin is really doing different things right now. Like, this is beyond perimenopause, menopause. You're losing fullness, you know. So glosses have just been bad for me. So this is one of my favorite colors of lipstick, Pandemonium, by Urban Decay. I'm going to just put this on, but you don't need to see up my nose. So there we are. That is the Pandemonium applied as good as I ever do. I also did just a little bit of concealer around her. Basically, I'm just trying to fight feathering and things settling into my fine lines. I love how they say that as though it's like not a bad thing. I don't use powder on this area because, again, more fine lines when your skin is kind of, you know, doing its own thing. A lot of ums in this. Sorry. So that's where I am. You know, our faces change so much, and it is already such a challenge when you are, you know, I'm not necessarily super young, but when you're younger, and you just don't really want to give up who you are. And, I mean, not that you're all necessarily, you know, hardcore into makeup. I am. We're never going to look the way we used to, whether that's just age or scarring or surgery. But it doesn't mean that we can't look damn good. You know, if any guys are still watching, change up your lotion, man. Get a good lip balm if you're not going full makeup. And if you are, make sure that you get something that will not settle into your fine lines. You know, you can get like, what are they called? Like blur sticks, or I know e.l.f. makes a really great poreless putty. And you can definitely use those. They don't work well for my skin. For whatever reason, I'm probably missing some kind of secret priming step that only hot girls know. I find it's chunky on me. If it works for your skin, great. That you could definitely use it, you know, around here. You could probably even use it, you know, where you've got some specific deeper lines. I actually also have lost feeling in part of my lips. So that is the thing. Also, one thing I can't do is the lip mush that, like, maybe your grandma taught you, where I can't really do it anymore. I mean, I can do it, but I can't do it to actually move my lipstick around to fix it. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. And even though sometimes having dentures is hard, we're here and it's a better place, right? I know for me it is. And I hope that it's a better place for you too. Be well. Oh God, I knocked everything over.